Rockets. As we'll see a squad from the MAC, the Ball State Cardinals, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Toledo Rockets. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. And the Cardinals will kick it away first. He'll start the return inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. So Toledo's offense will get the first swing of the game. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense has vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens.
Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
And I think this offense was looking for a reason to ignite the home crowd, coming out on first down, throwing the football, but the defense was ready. Nice job getting to the quarterback, making a big sack on the first play of the game.
Well, the short passing game is a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react and play. So this can certainly open things up later on.
Got it in the middle. It's Crosby. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37.
Nice job by the receiver there, running the drag route against zone coverage, finding the soft spot, making it easy on his quarterback to get the completion. He turns it upfield, and he moves the sticks.
Back to throw, it's Gleason. With the catch, it's Holland. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. And the Rockets are moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw it. It's complete on the right side. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line. The Rockets will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Jones. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. And the Rockets started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Might be changing the route. Takes a snap, wants to throw. Trying to find the end zone. Into the house. Touchdown, Rockets. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Cardinals offense will take the field for the first time. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Kelly. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
And that can be frustrating to watch running backs not make plays like a receiver, but they're not a receiver. And a lot of times when they have the guys around them, the focus that receivers have it doesn't exist in them. And you could tell, just dropped the football, lost a little bit of focus, but I think those footsteps were close enough where he hurt.
Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one. Kick is in the air. Just needs a crack to get a return. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Toledo has the ball. Here comes the offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. Quarterback may change this route. Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back.
False start offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Catch in the middle, it's Rudolph. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. Let's see if they can put the defense on its heels in 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
And finally, this quarterback looks human for one play. He has been lights out up to this point. Very accurate, making good decisions in a beautiful rhythm, and finally throws his first incompletion of the game.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. This time he's got it. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw, it's Gleason. Incomplete. Man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception.
Well, he's linked up with his quarterback 4 times in this first half. Finally, they're not able to connect on that one. I think the defense has just had enough. I think they've said, you know what? You can throw it somewhere else, but you're not going to get it to that guy. We're going to have coverage helping out on that receiver.
Going for it all. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting to throw going his way. They put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
4th down and 1, and they'll go for it. Might be calling a hot route. On 4th down, looking to pass. Makes a grab past the marker. That'll be enough for the 1st down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. The Rockets come to the line with a new set of downs.
Well, it's a heck of being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a chip-shot field goal with where they were on that 4th down, but they decide to go for it, throw it. They're looking for 6. They're going for a touchdown. They are being aggressive.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Bought a little time, lets it go. Grabbed behind the line. It's Holland. And the Rockets want to crank the tempo. They just keep firing. Firing to the right, complete. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down.
Offense facing 4th down.
Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Looking to get it in. The Rockets trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. To throw, it's Gleason. Wide out trying to get it in. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. Back to pass on 2nd down. Give him 6. Touchdown, Toledo.
And it's now the 2nd time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Ball State takes over the football, and the Cardinal offense headed out. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Under fire. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly.
And this offense is searching, man. They're trying to find something. Last week, they did nothing. They got nothing going. Looked really, really poor. This week, starting a little sluggish. They got to find something they can hang their hat on and something they can build off of for this offense.
Bringing the heat. And the quarterback is sacked. There are penalty flags down, but this might be doubly bad for the offense. I think the penalty might be on them. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. The Cardinals need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. And here comes the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. The Rockets offense is back on the field. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going and now right back to work. They'll start this drive from the 42. Right on the money. Breaks into the open. Shoved out of bounds after a big gain. They'll mark it at the plus 42. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Dropping back, it's Gleason. Oh, he wants it all. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
And that's not a surprise for this offense, man. They continue to find him. He's made those big plays. He's put some touchdowns on the board. He's been the big play guy in this offense. And I don't think I'd stop it. We're still getting started in this football game, and they're going to see more of those deep shots now.
Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Toledo has the lead. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the 2nd. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. They send the tight end in motion. The give to the single back. Didn't get much, picked up a yard, and that will leave them with 4th and 2. On 4th down, they could boot the field goal, but looks as if they'll go for it. Here comes the heat. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a 1st down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Rockets are on the move. They'll move the tight end. They'll keep it on the ground. Got room to work. Got the 1st down and more. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Rockets!
All you can say is how impressive has this team been at home today in all 3 facets of the game. Their defense has been outstanding. We've seen some plays in special teams, and the offense continues to deliver, showing off all of the playmakers and all of the versatility they have on that side of the football. This could not be better here in the 1st half for the home team.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Ball State gets it back. The offense headed to the field. They're looking at a 21-point hole. There's still time to do some work, but there's also no time to waste. Off play action. action on first down. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab. Makes the stop at the 33, but it's a 15-yard gain. How aggressive will they get on 1st and 10? Now the play fake. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. And the Cardinals now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Back to throw, it's Kelly. They're setting up the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down.
I'll tell you what, if you want to be overzealous and you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but it just keeps the defense a little bit more honest if you want to start bringing a lot of pressure.
The Cardinals will punt it away on 4th down. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground.
And that was almost a huge mistake by special teams. On the punt return, fumbling the football. They are so lucky that they jumped on that ball and that their offense is now going to take the field because that could have been disastrous.
Quarterback making adjustments. The little soft flip pass falls incomplete.
Tell you what, that was a lightning-fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away, makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
Looking to the big tight end. A strike downfield. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Marking at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Wants to throw on 1st down. It's complete to the right. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. The Rockets can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Going up top again. Picked off again. He's now thrown 20 interceptions. Got room on the return. Touchdown, Ball State. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone.
And they come up with a huge pick 6, and that is one of the reasons this defense has been so dominant all season long. They don't give up big plays, but they take the football away. And once they do, they've got better athletes than you do. They're hard to bring down. They can flip the game on a dime.
Yo.
They're getting set
What up,
to
bro?
take it away, and that last score
up with
took a
you?
little oomph out of this crowd. Here he comes from inside his own 5.
Do you?
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Guys, let's see what Toledo can get done on offense.
You
this
said you
time.
don't want to play college
They'll
football?
get this drive going from the 17. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick 6 and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do.
College
Because of that
football?
singular instance, I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out, not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the
You talking to me?
offense.
Yeah, what's your record?
And what, college
Adjusting
football?
the pattern.
Yeah,
Looking for
I'm
a
8
man.
and 2.
It's Gleason.
8 and 2.
Got his man on the
Yeah.
right. Brought down at the 28, but it's a 10-yard gain.
They have you ranked.
Offense will try to get some momentum going on 1st and 10.
I ain't going for offense. You gotta play C.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Plucks it out of the air. And the defense settled in to stop that
hello.
for a short gain.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. You're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
He's looking to pass. Spits it out to the back. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
You know, on a 3rd and short like that, you just have to have great chemistry between the quarterback and his receiver. They just couldn't get on the same page. Now it sets up 4th down.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Ineligible receiver, downfield, offense.
What an unfortunate penalty there. They thought they'd converted the 4th down. Instead, they'll have to try it again. And the Rockets will call on their punt team. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. The fair catch just inside the 40. Ball State takes over the football, and the Cardinal offense headed out. They've gotten very little done on their first 3 possessions, hoping this one will be more productive. Looking to pass. It's Kelly. Fires left. Got his man downfield. Oh, a lot of space. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up. Yeah. And the Cardinals have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Well, this ain't good for the offense. When you get down close to the goal line, you don't want to be going backwards. They can't sustain more negative plays.
Man, what a huge play from this defense. Everything looked bleak. Now they've completely flipped this situation around, put the offense a little bit behind the 8 ball.
That's a heads-up decision by the quarterback there. You want to throw a touchdown, but if it's not there, just throw it away, and now we got 3rd.
This defense didn't hang its head. They've stood tall after the big play. 3rd and goal coming. Touchdown, Cardinals! Quick strike through the air for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was, we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
I mean, yeah, the National Guard's going to run.
Just barely able to stop him. He almost housed that baby. The nice return there. That last line of coverage is the only thing that stopped him from scoring.
It's been quiet everywhere. I mean, you know, they just passed the rule and when, like, they can go back to normal now. Everything go back to normal.
Starts a drive trying to go up top. Zings it complete to the right.
Hey, Trump can't, the National Guards and stuff, they gotta die by the mayor and the police chief now.
Spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the first half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football, trying to take advantage of this defense on the back end. They've got their quarterback right now in a groove.
And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D.
Yeah, and because of the pressure, the defense gets pressure on him immediately so quickly that he makes a bad decision, tries to throw it into double coverage. Really nice job pressuring the quarterback up front.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Dropping back, it's Gleason. Grabbed in the middle, it's Holland. He'll come through on 3rd downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. The Rockets with the 1st and 10. He might want another play. He wants to throw it again. It's complete on the right side. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. This offense has been running up and down the field, and here they are, 1st and goal, a chance to tack on another one before halftime. Touchdown, Toledo! They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession.
How about the day for this young fella? 3 receiving touchdowns. Hey, defense, that guy's good. We might want to do something about it. Let's send 2 at him. Let's send 3 at him. We can't let this guy continue to beat us time and time again.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
How you looking?
Ball State gets it back. The offense headed to the field. Running out of time here in the first half, and they do have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And so you got to locate your best players and get them the football on this drive. You're down in the game. There's obviously a lot of football left, David, but on this drive,
that's why I don't play this shit, bro. This shit got too many passes in this shit.
And this could get into pressing mode, right? Like you go into the half down.
This nigga just ran all sides, bro. I don't know why.
Really
I
mounts.
don't know
Good
really the reason
opportunity to
enough
take some of
doing
that
it.
pressure off, get some momentum, energize this squad going into halftime.
Running the ball.
Makes the grab over the middle. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
Oh, never on face.
Back to pass, it's Kelly. Hauls it in. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. And here comes the offense on second down. Looking to fire. Shoots it to the left. He's got it. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
We just call it
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
That roughing call probably stems from frustration as this guy has cut them into pieces. 3 yards. First down for the offense after that
14
penalty.
points, bro. Not 14 points.
Looking to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but he's got a first and goal from the 10.
Man, this quarterback's been in a nice rhythm all drive, hasn't he? He's just playing on time. He's making good decisions. He's now got the offense at first and goal. I'd let him throw it down here. He has earned that right.
To the air on first down. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Ball State. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And that was a really big score here at the end of the first half, just for their confidence and their momentum. They're obviously still losing right now on the scoreboard.
Madden, bro, until they fix the pass.
Something positive had to happen here at the end of the first half for them to go in at halftime, regroup.
Nah, I ain't played it. I just got my game on to play this weak-ass game real
Trying
quick.
to build on that successful drive offensively.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21.
I'm in the house for the day. I ain't going.
Toledo has the ball. Here comes the offense. They've got time. They've got the lead, and David is sort of like a doctor.
Yeah,
First, do no harm.
Yeah.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to stop. You have it, so Jesse, don't do anything stupid to create some momentum for the other side.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not he's making good decisions in this game. If yes, be aggressive. If not, let's just take the lead into halftime and get ready for the second half.
He's got an open man. Brought down at the 31. It is a first down. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half.
Well, offensively, they knew they were going to have some matchups they could take advantage of in this one, and all of a sudden, this quarterback has now over 300 yards passing in the game. Defensively, David, he has got them on their heels.
And he's been showing you a little bit of everything. He can throw it all over the field to all different receivers, to his tight ends, to his running backs. Really has the ability to spread it around, and now over 300 yards. Still some time left, and he can put up even bigger numbers. And heck, go chase some awards, man. Get some postseason awards. Get an All-American. Just put up a day.
Got his man quickly. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. They'll immediately call timeout. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Wants to throw. It's Gleason. He caught it.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
If I ain't had a man, you was gonna buy from me. If I ain't had a man, you was gonna buy from me.
An ill-advised play by that defender as he makes contact with the quarterback well after the throw, and it'll cost his defense. He'll set up to throw. Touchdown, Rockets! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And that's That's the way you execute on offense, man. You keep your foot on the gas. Try to make this a 2-score game. You do with that touchdown. This offense executing beautifully. The defense is going to have to find something in the second half to get some stops.
Ball State 21.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position.
I love you.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And the offense will play it safe, take a knee, and head to halftime. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A spirited environment there in Toledo. And it's been an absolute clinic in fundamental defensive football so far. A total standoff with both teams refusing to give an inch. And I know this new era of football is about chucking it all over the yard and just outscoring the other team. But this game is a throwback, and to be honest, it's refreshing.
On the run. Ball State takes over the football, and the Cardinal offense headed out. They had a really productive first half, but in a game like this, they better keep it up.
You know, at halftime, the offense and defense separate, and they kind of go over their own adjustments. You know the offense was saying to themselves very quietly, guys, we're not going to stop anybody. We got to keep scoring if we're going to win this game. So the pressure's on them here in the second half.
Yeah, and you get the ball first. And so it's been a high-scoring first half. You get to go out here now and make a statement. Start this half, say, listen, we're going to keep scoring points, and then maybe help alleviate some of that pressure on your defense.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
Find some fresh air. There he goes. And what a huge play for this offense.
Yeah, I'm going to call it. So this ain't almost over.
I love the work the offensive line does on that play. They created a huge hole for the ball carrier, and he's the guy who get him in the second level. He can take it the distance. Nice job.
I feel like Warren gonna be tough.
I told my cousin that.
Like, that bitch be on the game all day, literally. Like, you don't think this nigga don't have no job. That nigga be on Mac, and every time I put this bitch on, he on Mac. You talking about the nigga that got the Jaguar?
Yeah.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
They're in the same division again, ain't they?
I am shocked at just how well the defense is playing in this game, especially stopping the run.
Nah, my cousin only gonna talk shit if you talk shit. He gonna talk shit because he gonna throw like little subliminals and shit, but
he gonna throw them emojis.
yeah, he gonna throw like little shots and shit. But you gotta really get him into like Jack. He'll talk shit to Jack. Like if y'all two's in the same division, he'll talk shit to you.
No, he won't. He fuck with me. He won't talk.
Nah, he fuck with you, bro. I'm telling you, but you talk shit, bro. I'm telling you.
I ain't gonna talk shit.
No answer for him. Just down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
On the move from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. He wants to change this route.
Now one season, about season 2, season 3, season 4. That's what I'm gonna be locked in.
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up.
Goodness.
And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
You ain't gonna win shit.
And this guy's showing off his
don't know what the
hands
fuck
again,
I mean.
understanding where the football's going. He breaks on the football so quick, and guess what? He makes plays when he breaks on it. That's 2 interceptions here through 3 quarters of a football game.
Grab behind the line. It's Ashley. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike.
Yeah.
Well, it's important in this game, this offense gets the running back involved out in the perimeter in space where he can do some damage. That time they got it to him throwing the football. He picked up a couple of yards, but it gives the defense something to think about.
He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have not been good enough in the trenches so far.
He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. He'll boot it from the left side, and from this distance, that angle ought to be fairly easy. Tried to give it enough body English, but he missed it. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll start this drive with a pass. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Well, on offense, no doubt, right? You've had success. You're throwing some tutties. Why not keep throwing it? They're going to keep being aggressive. You're going to have to do a better job, though, keeping this quarterback standing up.
On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection this time. And it's an incomplete pass over the middle.
And I tell you what, I know it's little when these QBs miss and the ball's not right to them, but man, it makes such a difference with yards after the catch, and in this case, even catching the football. It was just a little bit off, and it just made it a little bit difficult for his wide receiver to try to make the catch.
Oh, he's got some space. They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior makes a play after the grab. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. And the Rockets will have it 1st and 10. Wants to adjust the pattern. Wants to keep it in the air. Flushed out of the pocket. And he just chucks it into the 4th row.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Lived to fight another down.
Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long.
Yeah, bro.
Who you think gonna win the ball? Name the new.
So in Madden, like first
6 seasons, bro. Name 6.
To the air, it's Gleason. Makes the grab. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38.
I think like the first bowl, I'm gonna keep it real with you, bro. I think we're gonna win the first Super Bowl.
Like this guy is,
I think it's gonna be.
dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks.
It's hard to tell because ain't nobody really got no top team. It's gonna be like an unexpected. It's gonna be an unexpected Super Bowl, bro. I don't think none of the main people gonna win the Super Bowl this like out the gate. I think Reggie gonna win the Super Bowl. I think you probably gonna win the Super Bowl when your team gets to like where you trying to get them at.
Snap in the shotgun. Quickly complete.
I think whoever got Minnesota gonna win the Super Bowl.
This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again.
You all right?
Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. The throw to the outside is complete. The stop is made, but
my name down, y'all get in there.
1st and goal from the 9. And the Rockets, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. The offense changing the play. They want to throw it. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position.
This play that I got using right now, this ain't nice. It got a nice little
deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking downfield, it's Gleason. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Nice execution by this defense on 2nd and goal. And they try to throw the football. They stay tight on them. If I'm this offense, maybe I run some crossers, a little pick route, try to get my guy over.
On 3rd and goal, they'll try to throw it in. Gets it out quickly. Almost in, but they'll say he didn't make it, inches away from the touchdown. A field goal here would make it a 2-possession game, but they elect to leave the offense on the field on 4th down. Looking to throw. It's incomplete, and the defense comes up with a stop.
Well, great defense on that one. They were ready for pass, and they forced the incompletion.
Yeah.
They're coming off the field. That's a big win for this defense.
The Cardinals backed up deep in their own end,
call me if you leave. You don't
create a
leave.
little space on 1st down. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Lost, the defense is wide open. There he goes. He's inside the 40. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Ball State. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
Man, that is as good as it gets. 99 yards. Talk about flipping the field, creating an explosive play. Momentum switch. There it is. Out of your own end zone, backed up. 99 yards to the house.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Rockets offense is back on the field. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
And those are frustrating because you think you might get points and then your defense gives up points. This is going to be a complementary football type deal.
Everybody get like, bro, I'm on 4th and
give this defense some hope.
There's no way they're going to let me catch that ball. They let me fucking line and smack
urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
To the air, it's Gleason. Firing to the right, complete. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
I'm about to see the fly.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down.
I got the ball right now. I ain't about to move. I'm about to just see the rest of the clock. Rest of the game. Not even
The
getting
Rockets
the ball.
are at the
I don't
line
even
trying to move the
know
sticks
they
on 3rd
fucking
and
cheat.
short. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. And he needed just a single yard, and
They let this
did
motherfucker
not
stop me right here, bro.
get it.
I'm
What a
done.
stout
Like, this might be
play
my
by
last game playing
defense.
this shit, bro. It's funny shit, bro.
And how about this lower intestinal fortitude? 4th and 1 in your own territory, and they're going. They fought tooth and nail through 3, and it is all locked up as we take a look at the stats. Can't wait to see how this 4th quarter is going to go and see who can come out on top in this barn burner. Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going to
I want to see this shit right here, bro. I want to see if they're going to let me get this, bro.
Tries to slither forward on the sneak.
They let me
That's a
get
big
it.
advantage of
They
having
let
a
me
tiny
get it.
quarterback, right? Is he can find little creases to wedge his body into to pick up short yardage plays like that on the QB sneak on 4th down.
Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the 2nd half. It's 1st and 10. The give to the back. Turning it on. Oh, he got loose. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Defensively, you'll take the slow down. You'll take 3, 4, 5 yards a pop, but you can't give up the massive plays. You got to do a better job containing the football, making him run to guys, and get him on the ground. For goodness sakes, this guy is fast, I know, but defensively, we got to swarm to the football and get him on the ground.
They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
And a nice job by the offense picking up the blitz, understanding that extra guy was coming, and creating just a little bit of a hole for that running back to slither through and get some positive yards.
Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. Line getting set on 2nd down.
I'm ready for real football to come on. College, that shit.
Keeping it on the ground with the running back. Finds a crease at the 20. Ripping off the huge gain down to the 17-yard line. And the Rockets will snap it on 1st and 10.
So do I got a car?
Yeah.
Yeah, nigga. How the fuck you ask do I got a car?
They'll try the run. And maybe he'll get back to
Say
the line
what?
of scrimmage, but no more than that. Man, oh man, the ball carrier was just shut down.
And
You actually gotta have
they need
a
some
bro,
push up
bro.
front,
I got a
too, right?
fucking
They gotta move
CDL.
the defensive lineman out of the way. At least create a hole so your running back has a
Oh, you
chance.
got
Not there. He didn't have
truck,
any.
Nah, I don't do that shit no
To
more.
the
I used
ground
to.
with the back. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity.
It's all tied up. This offensive line, they want the pressure. They want everything to go through them here. They're saying, look, let's just run the ball. Let's get this thing down closer and closer to the goal line. Let's bleed some clock and put ourselves in position to win.
Gets open down the middle. And they gave him no chance to get loose, and they force a 4th down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Bro, I can't do this too. That was shit.
On 4th down, trying to find his man.
That shit.
Makes the catch.
Well, I think the defense was even caught off guard on that one, guys. Not seeing the field goal unit trot out onto the field. They had a golden opportunity there to make a stop and get the ball back without surrendering any points. They couldn't do it, though, and now all of a sudden their backs are against the wall.
The Rockets will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal.
He had to stay at 2 years. I probably would stay.
Making side adjustments here. Looking to throw, it's Gleason. Big fella moving. Touchdown, Toledo. And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
What a great game, tied late in the ball game. Who's going to make the big play?
Hello?
They come up with it late, take the lead.
Hello?
Nice execution. It's hard to execute
Who you
these
on the phone?
moments. People get tight. The score's tied late in the game. I don't want to mess up, but this offense doesn't worry about messing up. They put the ball in the end zone and take the lead.
He'll bring it out. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Ball State gets it back. The offense headed to the field. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Pulls it in. It's Robinson. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down.
Yeah, and he's been throwing it all over the yard, and he's now over 300 yards on the day, so been a successful day. Now, 300 yards, I don't know, Palmer, 300.
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. The handoff, keep working on that clock. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
You laughing?
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Running to the left. Fights off a defender. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. And the Rockets really need to keep this drive alive on third down.
This game fake as hell, bro.
They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out.
That's got to be demoralizing if you're the defense. You're trailing. You need to get the ball back. You got to get off the field, but you can't stop the run when they're going between the tackles. This defense is going to have to get a lot more physical, especially in the middle.
They'll try to get outside. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. The Rockets trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. He leaves it with the back. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave a little bit of everything on that one. And the Rockets kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And that will be in the final play as the clock strikes 0 here. It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end. You need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
And you can't teach that gene. You have people.
My wide receiver had 31 catches, bro, 300 yards and 4 touchdowns.
Staying focused, understanding it's a close battle. Win those one play at a time, and then look up, and then, heck, I got the win.
Yeah, David, they just had ice in their veins, and you can tell there's tremendous leadership on this football team. Guys can step up, and in the huddle, they can make sure that everybody else is focused to the task at hand in order to get the W.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Everybody knows Kilo. Kilo is famous. Kilo knows.